everyone. Checking, checking. Checking, checking. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Hammer, the Super Paladin Bros. Hold on. Alright. Okay. Well, today we begin our Romulan Republic story arcs. I know I said I'd start Monday, but I felt like doing it today. Just felt like doing it today, this morning. Weather's shitty outside, so I feel like doing it. Well, today's St. Patrick's Day. So, may the luck of the Irish be with you. I will skip the tutorials. We begin by battling the Tal Shiar and the Alachi for this story arc. Sorry about that. We delve into the world of covert actions and really nice spy stuff. Okay. Dealing with a lot of crap and stuff today. Just last few days, because some people just don't know how to leave me alone and stop badgering me. We start out at the Romulan flotilla.
Greetings. I am Sub-Commander Nadell, assistant to Commander Tamer. Please follow me to the commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There is much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamer.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You're ready.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Of course. Okay, I need to go to the shipyard. Before I talk to Deton, I need to claim a few of my more powerful ships. At least one powerful ship is all I need, but okay. Managed to transfer to my new ship, so unfortunately I can't claim any more of my more powerful stuff yet. Hold on. I had to take some ibuprofen. Weather shifted again today.
Hello again. Now that we're finding more by the day, some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest... not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan... I do not know. Our history of deception with both groups definitely does not help. The Tal Shiar, however, will not attack the fleet for now. Sela would see such a direct action as too great a risk. She much prefers to work in the shadows. Let me worry about our potential allies. While you're away, I will be working with diplomats from both sides to come to an agreement we can all live with. Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan...
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However...
I'll get access to my more powerful stuff in a little while.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Hold A to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select Turn In to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Weather
All
keeps
set to go, I
changing.
trust. Good.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Doesn't help my health.
Select the item in the list.
Heck of time for my tooth to start aching. Sorry, weather keeps shifting so fast it takes.
If we're going to have a greeting,
Click to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission.
Oh. So we're heading to a Suliban Helix to rescue possible survivors. I'm eating some cereal while I'm playing, so temperature dropped over. Temperature dropped 30 degrees last night, so kind of taking a toll on everyone. I doubt my brother's gonna be in the shape to take me shopping. Alright.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us.
To the person in command, be advised, you are in violation of Tal Shiar security orders. The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire.
Well, gotta fight the Tal Shiar.
Target's shields have failed.
I doubt they're a match for a Sovereign class starship.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, then why are you here? There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. Your actions speak for your true goals.
Alright, just gotta help them. They'll give us the refugees if we help them with the Helix. If you remember from Star Trek Enterprise.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
Romulan battle cloaking devices can be used in combat, but your weapon systems and shields are disabled. Warning, while its jet is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
For the Empire!
It's gonna take a toll on me today. I hate it when the weather shifts like this. 30 degrees.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer. More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Enemies will build
You'll die for your crimes,
The higher
rebel.
your singularity level, the more damage it will deal.
Sick of this transition to spring.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into service. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? I've...
Oh. Okay,
All the
new crewman.
refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble.
You are ordered to stand down.
Another
Your actions speak for
Derricks.
themselves.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
That should be fun. Be a quick fight.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Actually, Mogai class, sorry.
Hold A to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select Return to Sector Space to leave orbit.
Thank you for taking the refugees. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Detan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right.
Okay. Rescue some refugees. Real simple.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new... Greetings.
Congratulations,
Got a new
Lieutenant.
crewman.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world, with little in the way of habitable land. There are ample mineral deposits, which the Remans mine and sell for food and other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. Anyone who
Okay,
could
so
survive
we
on
need
Craterus for as long
see
as
if
the
we
Remans
can
have
get
that strength.
support of the Remans.
We could use that strength in our... Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Sunday. Not much really to talk about. It's just Sunday, and the weather just turned shitty real fast, so how delightful for us. So it's really not much of a St. Patrick's Day. I killed to be somewhere warmer. Kinda sick of winter. Usually you get sick of winter after New Year's. Heading to Craterus to try to convince the Remans to join our cause. Sorry about that. As I said, the weather just shifted really rapidly. At least Mom got some help last night when my aunt came and stayed the night with her, so it kind of takes some of the pressure off. Okay, here we go,
The
Craterus.
Tal Shiar are approaching Craterus.
Oh, boy.
And they've already engaged a group of Riemann vessels in orbit. The Riemanns are sending out a general distress call. The Decimus is too heavily damaged. They can't respond to our hails. They won't last much longer if we don't help them.
Of course. Alright, let's engage Tal Shiar.
Ship is under attack.
Tal Shiar kind of became the primary military force after the homeworld was destroyed.
Away. We'll follow your attack vector and provide support fire.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Boom. Let's go engage this last group. Need to reroute more power to the engines.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, Mogai.
Target's shields have failed.
You can eat a couple quantums. I know I said I might have done
The Decimus is nearby and it needs our
TFOs
help.
today, but
They're
I
losing
kind of
structural
decided
integrity.
to do start the Romulan story arc.
Thank you for your assistance. We're continuing emergency repairs, but most of our major systems are offline.
Oh, we
The
gotta
Tal
go
Shiar
down
sent
to the
detachments to
planet
the
and
surface,
save their
and our
colonists.
colony is not responding to hails. With our transporters, how can you be so certain? It doesn't make sense. They've left us alone for years. What would they...
With all due respect, we've seen this before. The Tal Shiar destroyed our colony on Virinat without warning.
Invasion force? We aren't in any position to begin an evacuation. The head of our fleet, Obisek, and most of our ships are on maneuvers out of the system. They can't possibly return in time. Find Zden. He will help you.
Gotta go save
He
the
resides
people
near the
down there.
communication tower on the out.
Okay, let's head down.
Zden is to the northwest, near a force field.
Oh, those look familiar. Seen those in the tutorial. The light.
What are those things? They don't look Romulan to me.
Yeah, we saw. Okay. Let's go engage this last group. Oh, whoa. Got these little robots again. They do get kind of irritating. And there's the Tal Shiar. Oops, sorry.
Thank you, stranger. I don't understand why this has happened. Commander Kai, good. Follow me and then explain what's going on. We should get inside the... Follow me.
After you. Must be his daughter.
We need to know more. It's clear that our colony is under attack, but why are the Tal Shiar doing this? Why attack Craterus? What are they after? There's no reason for the Tal Shiar to attack Craterus. We've been an established colony for over 23 years. We were given permission to settle here by...
So the rumors are true! I told you, Father. The Tal Shiar have declared war on our people.
It doesn't make any sense. We aren't a threat to the Tal Shiar. What do they have to get? Evacuate. We must inform the Council. Who is going to listen to my order to evacuate? Obisek isn't...
That explains a lot. When we couldn't reach anyone, Slamek said he was going to check on the transmitter. He hasn't come back yet. We should find him.
Without the transmitter, we'll have to start contacting colonists individually. The word will spread, but it will take...
You'll need help. If you're going out to the transmitter...
Farrell, you should stay here. Let these people...
Father, you can see...
Okay, now we gotta go find Slamek.
You can also...
Alright, give everyone body armor. Help reduce the amount of damage you get. Alright. Get to the transmitter. Oh. Tal Shiar. Ugh. There's always something with the Tal Shiar. Killed those guys. Oh boy, those little robots again.
Watch where you're shooting.
Ouch!
We need those shuttles.
Oops. Sorry
We're gonna need a
about
new
that.
plan.
Later today, I'm gonna go get a Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
Slamek, you're alive.
Varel, you found me before those things did. Didn't you hear me? The control...
Slamek, you're not helping. What if we set up a...
It's possible, but...
Slamek!
Alright, gotta defend them from these little drones.
Where are those things coming from?
Probably from that ship that was at Viranet when it attacked our colony.
I told you it probably wouldn't...
We should go back to my father and see if he's heard...
Look up! We gotta get out of here now!
Yep, that ship looks familiar.
What kind of ship is that?
The same one that attacked Viranet.
We don't know. It attacked our colony on Viranet.
And now they're attacking here. We need to warn other colonies.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Believe it or not, that's what we're trying to do.
Ugh. Let's take care of these Tal Shiar before we go see Zidane. Oh, there you are.
Were you able to repair the primary transmitter? I'm not going to argue. Our security field is down and the Tal Shiar are attacking? Understood. Please, take Veril with you. I'll take Slamak with me to help scan for survivors.
Okay,
Father, I should go with you.
You'll be safer on their ship. Slamak can help me if we run into trouble.
Alright. Now we gotta escort him to his shuttle. God, this looks familiar. Ouch. Oh, you. Ow, you. Oh. Yeah, we'll beam up as soon as the red. You can't beam up while that red alert's flashing.
We can defy the Tal.
Okay.
The Decimus has engaged the Tal Shiar and is forming a wedge so we can get the shuttles to the beacon.
We're in position and ready.
I'm making myself.
Don't worry, my child.
Alright, let's go engage.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Oh, Mo guy again. Taking down this guy would be a piece of cake. Well, at level 6, yes. Let's engage this Scorpion fighters. If you remember those Scorpion fighters from Star Trek Nemesis, when Data and Picard escaped from the Shinzon's
Protect the shuttle.
scimitar. Of course, they flew through the bows of the ship. Was rather unorthodox. It wasn't a wise idea, but not like they had much choice, considering the Remans blocked their escape through the shuttle bay doors.
Target's shields have failed.
But as Data put it, do you think this is a wise idea? And Picard just simply looked over his shoulder, and Data just said, okay, I'll shut up. Oh, what's this big ship?
We're reading an unknown ship near the beacon. It appears to be a battleship. They're emitting some sort of passive scan.
I'm noticing the same power level variations.
Sending proton burst.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh, where did he go?
This is the dead. Help! We're being boarded!
Try to stay behind the enemy ship. It has a deadly frontal assault weapon.
It's not exactly easy when it keeps jumping around.
Yeah, I know. Annoying because you gotta track it down again. Oh, didn't he got me an attractive? Oh, yeah, I thought he had me an attractive.
Target shields have failed.
Eat a couple quantums.
Did it!
Ugh.
I've scanned the shuttles, sir. They've taken everyone! Everyone! Even my...
Logs show that a cruiser warped in during the fight with the battleship, stayed at long range, and then decloaked briefly. They warped away less than a minute later. Ugh.
We have to go after them. We need to track their trajectory and follow...
Nothing. There was too much interference from the battleship. I wish I had better news, but we have more pressing matters.
We're aware of the situation, but we have set a course for the rendezvous point immediately. There are other Remans there who will need our protection. After we regroup, we will have time to fully understand what has happened here. We appreciate the offer, but that isn't my call to make. I'll relay your offer to Obisek and the rest of the fleet. But for now, I think it would be best if we go our separate ways. When we understand more about what the Tal Shiar are after...
I don't need anyone's
Well,
permission.
we have...
I'm coming with you, and
Well,
we're
you have
going
at
to
least a
find my
potential
father.
ally in
In the
Obisek.
meantime, if you expect to keep a ship this old from blowing apart at the sea...
I think we've done everything.
Okay. We did our best to save the people of Craterus.
We will reach out to the Remans, but it will be difficult to get over centuries of mistrust and abuse. Perhaps if this Obisek is willing to speak to us directly, it might make a difference. I know you did your best to help them, and that the attack could not have been anticipated. I'm very Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new capture power available in your radio menu.
There's a
Press the
space
left
station
trigger
in the
to show
Gasco
all your
system that we
powers.
think would be a
Use
fine
the left
addition to our
stick to
crew.
navigate
If
this
they
radio
agree to
menu.
join us, we will have an
Press the
additional
left
base
stick
for our
to
militia
set your
ships,
quick power
as well as a
and
supply
update the
depot
default
that could make a
captain
big
power to
difference
use.
when we begin
Press the
construction
right
of a
trigger to
colony.
activate a
I
power
know there is a
directly from
group
this
of
radio
refugees
menu.
there. Some of them have been there for years. Greetings. I have new...
Okay. Now we gotta see if we can't recruit the people of might as well use these things while I have them. People of Gasco Station, so yeah, for hundreds of years the Remans were enslaved to the Romulans when the Romulans arrived on New Romulus. For thousands of years. They were like a slave labor force, but eventually they were given their freedom in exchange for becoming shock troops during the Dominion War. That's how Shinzon became so powerful, as he became a military leader during the Dominion War, fought some of the most violent engagements of the war, eventually leading to his violent takeover of the Romulan Star Empire. One thing but the thing is, when Shinzon was killed in the Battle of the Bassan Rift, the new anomaly that was formed as a result of the destruction of the ship, that new anomaly was called Shinzon's Folly, because he allowed his overconfidence get the better of him. Yeah. The one thing I did not like about Star Trek Nemesis was that they killed off Data. This has always turned me off about that. One of the things that turned me off about that movie, but I guess it just like showed that Data self-sacrifice was just one of those things that they wanted to explore. Oh, and Star Trek Generations, when they killed Kirk at the sacrificing himself to stop oh, what's his name? Sauron. What killed that movie was Kirk dying at the end. Kirk dying. That was just the worst part. They should have kept him alive. I think he would have liked being in the 24th century. I'm sure if he was alive, he would have had a reunion with the crew that was his fellow officers that were still alive, like Spock, Kirk, Scotty, Spock, and I know that Chekhov was still alive, and so was Uhura. I don't know if Sulu was alive during the events of Generations. They did say that he did become president of the Federation, in the 2310s. He became president of the Federation for like 2 terms or something. That's according to non-canon sources. But they didn't specify. They never gave any idea whether he was alive or not. But Chekhov was, for sure.
We've entered the Gasco system. According to our intelligence data, the Empire built this.
Because he became CNC
Getting docking
Starfleet
now.
During the
They've opened
23 late 2360s and early 2370s. He was CNC Starfleet. Uhura, she eventually became head of Starfleet Intelligence, according to non-canon sources.
You are cleared for docking.
But most likely Bones was already died by the time Generations happened, even though he was alive during Encounter at Farpoint. He was alive, but he was like 137 at the time. But I think they probably killed off his character. McCoy would have died by then, since DeForest Kelly died. But from what I also read in canon sources, McCoy was supposed to attend the launching of Enterprise.
To Gasco Station. Our commander has assigned
when it left Earth, but McCoy was ill at the time, so his wife at the time, if I remember right, was Yeoman Tanya Barrow. She's from the Star Trek original series episode Shore Leave.
Good
Yeah,
to have
so
you
she
here.
arranged.
We heard about you from the people who live.
So she had to. She arranged for
But you
him
should
to
know, however, that the
travel to
colonists
meet
here are happy with the
travel
way
aboard
things
the
are.
hood to meet
You'll have a hard
Enterprise
time trying to
to
convince them of
inspect
your
the
cause.
medical
But
facilities.
you're welcome to try. A Rennick
That's
here?
kind of his
No,
birthday
there's
present.
no one by that name on
from
this
her.
station.
So, and he kind of, but you remember that scene when he's with Data, and he kind of like was just grouchy because he did not like having to use the transporter. But that was kind of a really classic scene with him with that. But you know, but McCoy, he's never cared for transporters. But if you ever watch TNG Season 2 when Pulaski kind of replaced Crusher for a season, but the thing is, the reason they dropped Diane Mulder is because, and Pulaski from the show is because Pulaski was too much similar to McCoy in many respects, so they didn't feel comfortable with that, but they managed to convince Gates McFadden to come back.
Are you crazy? The Tal Shiar would wipe us out in an instant if we fought them.
There's something going on here.
Datan? I've heard about him on the news. If you ask me, he sounds like trouble.
Why fight the Tal Shiar? Just stay out of their way and you'll be fine.
Well, something's not right here anyways, so...
You can't fight the Tal Shiar. That's crazy talk.
Yeah. There's something not right here.
Do whatever you want with the Tal Shiar. Just leave us out of it.
Look, I'm a doctor. I'm not interested in this war.
The colonists here aren't
especially
eager
if it
to
means
fight the
more
Tal
people
Shiar.
in sick
Well,
bay.
why would they be? You might have better luck talking with the commander of this station, though.
Yeah. All of them giving almost the exact same answers. Yeah, something's not right.
You're going down to the administration level, right? I think my brother's being held down there. His name is...
His brother was making insane accusations and causing trouble. He kept saying that one of the guards was with the Tal Shiar. That guard's entire...
Yeah.
The commander's office is just ahead.
Something's not right here.
Welcome. It's good to meet you. I've heard so much about Datan's fleet and their fight against the Tal Shiar.
So good to see you again, my friend. It's time for us to talk.
According to non-canon sources, Hakib was the Taurus's science officer during the encounter with
Surprised. You've been one step ahead of
the
Tal Shiar.
Iconian, with the Enterprise against the Iconian Iconian homeworld. Sorry,
You and your
back
crew
in
will
season
spend
2.
some time in our brig. But if you do as you're told,
of TNG.
You should
Let's
free any
kill these
prisoners,
guys.
and then get out of here.
That was kind of a good. That was a good episode there. Lasky chewing out an assistant because the bio beds weren't working. The ship is falling apart. Then one of her assistants started complaining that his equipment, he had a broken leg, and he of a patient with a broken leg, and he couldn't was having trouble treating it.
Warning. Intruders present in Gasco Station.
Of course,
all personnel, please
and
seek
naturally, she suggested using a splint, and like he
You're
said,
with the Tons
that's not
group. I heard
practicing
about
medicine, but she
My name is
countered
Hibbert.
saying it's the
I'm
time-honored
only
way of
one
doing
left
it.
who'll stand up for what's right.
We've got a problem. Someone in the station activated a magnetic shield.
If we want some more
Okay, we got a new recruit.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the menu button and open your inventory under the ship and crew heading. Select the kit in your
Photon
inventory to equip
grenade.
it. With press the R3 button, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat. Bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Oh, what happened
Brother!
here?
I
Killed
won't
him.
let them get away with this.
Uh-oh, he's pissed. Alright, let's deal the Tal Shiar. Yeah, Hakiv served under Taurus during that mission, so... He became obsessed with the Iconians ever since that mission.
You can revive fallen bridge officers with resuscitation. If you're defeated, you can call for help. Any active bridge officer will rush to revive you.
That was a good mission. That was a good episode. I think one of the best of season 2.
A more guy. We're gonna blow that thing apart, right?
I guess we're gonna have to fight our way out. What's this? Ouch. I hate it when they do that. Did it again.
That was for my brother.
Those people had smiles painted on their faces.
We need to get everyone back to the
They're
ship.
being held at
There are enemy
gunpoint.
vessels inbound, and the ship is
Hope everyone's enjoying the stream.
So you've escaped. How interesting.
Getting out of here may be tougher than I thought with that tractor beam.
Well, there's your problem. There's your solution. A couple of photon torpedoes.
Target's shields have failed.
Can't not be solved by a few photon torpedoes.
And I thought the rumors of you defeating the Tal Shiar were just
Okay.
that. Never been so happy.
Where's the rest? There's the other two, so... Uh-oh. Here's wave 2.
Battleship inbound!
Alright, where's the last one? Bring it on.
Titan's rebellion is doomed.
Oh, Daredax. Ooh, this is not good.
Do you think you can actually win?
I'm in a sovereign for crying out loud.
Target's shields have failed.
You can have a big plasma torpedo.
That'll show those Tal Shiar what happens when they cross us. I can't thank you enough for the help that...
Oh, he saved Ty then. Sorry about his brother.
We had to expect this eventually. The Tal Shiar are actively moving to stop us from gaining more followers. And even Hakiv is involved.
Picked
The
up another
bad
crewman.
news is that we lost Gasco Station. Greetings.
Congratulations,
I have new orders for you.
Lieutenant.
Thanks
Ah.
to additional information from the colonists from Gasco and Helix,
So we
we've
gotta
managed to
help
identify
find a new
several
homeworld.
possible systems that could have planets for our colonization efforts. We'll need you to scan these systems, see if there is a suitable planet, and then explore said planet to confirm your findings. You're looking for what will be the future home. Greetings.
Hold A to bring up your Captain Command's menu.
Okay,
Select
hold on a
primary
sec. I
mission,
gotta do some
and then select travel to
install some
automatically
new
fly to your destination.
equipment. Okay. Galan Decor. That system's not exactly hospitable. Well, at least my ache in my mouth has calmed down. I'm probably gonna have to get a root canal. I've been putting it off for months now. I really don't want to do it, but I may have to.
Initiating scan. Now. Preliminary reports are turning up negative, Captain. We could perform a more in-depth...
Not worth it. Alright, let's go to Gamma Eridon. Well, the thing is, Gamma Eridon's inside Klingon space, isn't it? If I remember right from the TV series. From TNG. Just equipping these guys and some new stuff.
We can't get a clear reading from the planet that Tamir specified. Our best option will be to drop out. Nausicaan ships, dead ahead.
Oh, boy.
They were jamming our sensors. That's why we couldn't get a clear reading on this area. It's an ambush. They're hailing us. Probably.
Romulans! Wonderful! It's been so long since I've had a...
Really no point in talking to them, but... Oh, what the heck.
Target's shields have failed.
There's nothing better than killing Romulans.
Do you have anything better to do instead of being a jerk?
Heads up. More Nausicaans on the way.
Comes wave 2.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We'll get a good price for yours, even if it's in peace.
Then how come I'm winning the battle? Barely got any damage to my shields.
If it's not Tal Shiar, it's the Nausicaans. What's next? Iconians? We were able to get a few scans of the planet during combat. It's no good. The wildlife is too hostile and the natural resources too...
Well, no point. Alright, let's go to the Dewa system. Commonwealth Royal Guard. Nice name for a fleet.
We have confirmation of a suitable planet. I'm patching us through to Tamer now. He'll want an update on the situation. I'll connect you.
Excellent work. You should head to Dewa 3 and set up some orbital probes, and then beam down and investigate the surface. I'll set a course to the Dewa system and keep an eye out for any more Nausicaans.
So we gotta investigate this planet. Okay.
Dewa 3. This could be the new Romulan homeworld. The radiation levels of this planet made it uninhabitable.
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
Doesn't always do that.
A real warrior never lets his prey.
Here we I guess he's back for more punishment.
Target's shields have failed.
Really? You tracked us all the way to a new system? Go back to whatever hole you crawled out of. Nausicaans. I hope that's the last we've seen of them.
Hope so too. Man, that wind is really howling out there. I might have to wait till Tuesday when it warms up before doing my shopping. But that all depends on my brother.
Wow. Look at this place. It's beautiful.
Okay. Take a lot of samples.
Press left to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective. Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear. To play the minigame, use the left stick to line up the red waves with the blue waves in the background. Hold Y to holster and draw your weapon.
Collect the water samples, radiation scans. It's been a while since I've done this mission.
This plant displays remarkable similarity to the plants once found on Romulus.
I think Spock would say fascinating.
Fascinating. The water is barely tainted by the planet's radiation.
That's good. You know, one of the places I want to go on my bucket list is New Zealand, to the Watomo Caves someday. I've always been wanting one of those places I want to visit.
The high amount of lead in these rocks could be the reason for the lowered radiation levels.
Maybe.
This is Tamer. I've arrived at the outer rim of the planet. I'll be keeping a watch on any Tal Shiar or Nausicaan signals. How is the initial search going down there? Yes. It would be best to reserve judgments until we have a full picture of the planet. Take...
I'm detecting ancient and dilapidated structures nearby.
It should be. I might as well collect the uranium. Must be an advanced civilization that once lived here. Yeah, well, we can't get there that way yet.
This fern seems to be resistant to the ambient radiation on this planet. It could be useful in treating radiation sickness.
We shall see. We'll find out. Is that a bridge? Yes, it is.
We should investigate that old bridge nearby when we're done with our scans.
Yeah, we will. We need to go this way. Oh, there it is. Better scan this, might as well collect it. Nice ruins. Last plant sample. Okay, we need to head back this way.
What's that?
Is that Tholian?
Tholians. What are they doing here?
Ugh. They always show up unexpected.
Tholians. Just what we needed. Tholians are known for not caring very...
One thing about Tholians, they're prized for their silk and they're well known for their desire for punctuality. What the heck are they doing here? But knowing Tholians, they're not gonna tell us. Guess we're just gonna have to fight it out with them.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
Gotta puncture their environmental
The
suits.
Tholians seemed interested in those rocks back there. Should we check it out?
Watch out! More Tholians inbound.
Here they come. They're not gonna give it up without a fight.
More on the way, sir. Why are they so interested in this site?
Good question.
No idea. We'll find out once we have a second.
But right now, we gotta fight it out with them.
One more group inbound, and it looks like they're sending one of their commanders.
Oh, this should be fun.
The Tholians wanted whatever is buried in those rocks. Let's see what's beneath them.
What's buried under here?
There appears to be a sword fossilized in this accretion layer. Trying to scan it now. Wait, this is incredible! There's definitely a blade here, and its composition and size match those of Vulcan blades from about...
Greetings. What have you found? Interesting. The sword could prove to be something. Saharian was the greatest Vulcan weaponsmith who ever lived. He loved war, and created marvelous swords for the greatest warriors. After talking to Surak, however, he renounced all violence and never made another blade. 3 of his swords were taken by our people when they left Vulcan. 2 were lost during the journey, and the 3rd, as far as we know, it was lost with the homeworld. But if there's a sword from Saharians, anything is possible. But yes, we should. Hold on!
Tamer has closed the channel.
I guess we gotta go up and fight the Tholians again. They don't give up easily, that's for sure.
We managed to take out a few Tholian ships, but now we're
Okay.
trapped within one...
Gotta free Tamir's vessel.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You know, I really hate it when they put up those walls.
Thank you. We don't have time to relax, however. I'm picking up
Oh,
a large
boy.
Tholian ship leaving warp.
Here we go again.
Is under attack.
You Tholians don't have a sense of humor, do you?
Target's shields have failed.
Easy peasy.
Excellent work. Hopefully the by the elements. A habitable planet and one of Saharian's lost blades? That could only mean that this planet must be...
Let's go talk to Detan. He needs to be informed. He has to make the decision. Alright, let's go to see Detan.
Jolan True, you found something incredible. This will be the new home of the Romulan Republic. It will be Mol Rihan, New Romulus, and we will create a new way of life there.
Oh, come on, I didn't want it. I hate it when that happens.
Good work. I knew you were the right person for this job. It will take us a long time to analyze the sword you found. We have to be very careful with something like this. But even the possibility... Greetings.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We've made a breakthrough. We can't lay claim to Dewa 3 and make it our new home without allies. The planet is close to Klingon space, although they've never formally claimed it. If we could get their support, or that of the Federation, we would be able to break away from the Romulan Star Empire without worrying what the Tal Shiar will do. Detan has been working for weeks to get the Klingons and the Federation to agree to talks. Now representatives from both factions will be at Kittimer to hear our proposal. Greetings. I have...
Now let's go to Kittimer and try to get them both to recognize us. Romulan Republic. Okay, we gotta head to Kittimer. Site of many, notable moments in history, such as the Kittimer Massacre, the Kittimer Peace Conference between the first peace treaty between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. There is just one mission I am not gonna be able to do, and that's this TF, because this is a TFO mission, and you can only do that, and there's no guarantee I'll be able to show that unless I do it, unless other people are wanting to do that TFO missions, but I don't have access to TFOs quite yet. It's one of those TFOs that's not often done. But I'm just gonna skip past it. I will try to show it, but I can't promise. It's just one of those missions that isn't selected very often.
Kittimer.
Okay.
This place has some bad blood. Back in 2346, the Romulan military launched a massive attack that slaughtered all the Klingon colonists here and took the planet.
Yeah. Worf was one of the very few survivors.
I wonder what it takes to be put in the Gallery of Honor.
Do you really want to know?
Chamber of Conquest. Let's hope one day the Klingons turn their attention to the Tal Shiar.
The Tan, the protege of Spock.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. I need to stay here and prepare for Empress Seela's arrival, which I'm sure will not be pleasant. Could you speak with a Klingon and Federation delegate? Both of them want to learn more about Romulan technology, and they're willing to do a great deal for us to acquire it. We will have to be careful not to get dragged into their war, however. We are already dealing with the Tal Shiar, and that is more than enough. I believe both of them see us as a potential resource. While I'm not terribly happy about that, it is a way to get them to assist us. And we're still working on an agreement, but an initial proposal is on the table. The Federation and Klingons will help us establish New Romulus, as long as they can set up embassies on the planet. They wish to use this as a chance to acquire Romulan technology and Romulan allies. You can start by speaking with some of the delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because
I think we should do whatever we can to stop the Tal Shiar. If that means making an alliance with Starfleet or the Klingons, fine with me. I would be worried about us getting dragged into their war, but I expect that they're both more interested in our...
We must be careful not to let vengeance blind us in our attempts for freedom. In the meantime, I would ask you to...
Alright, let's go talk to them, see what they think, and maybe we can sway them to our side.
The Hall of Heroes. They're probably Klingon heroes who killed Romulans.
Really want to know what I think? Nope.
Diplomacy makes for thirsty work. The Federation ambassador can't hold his teeth together for more than a minute. The Vulcan just stares daggers at everyone. Half my delegation are a breath away from ripping into the Starfleeters like rampaging togs, and we're all stuck in here with you backstabbing greenbloods. Oh, did I offend you?
It's not like Romulans have the best relations with either power at the moment because of the long history of deceit and stuff, as Titan puts it.
I understand their stance, but still, there are issues. The would-be Romulan Republic is weak and fractured. How could an alliance benefit us?
Oh. Who knows? Let me go get the blood wine first before I talk to Stas. Maybe Walden will ease up. Fat chance of that.
Ah, blood wine. At least you have some manners. Nice to know that you... Bah! You don't even respond to an insult. Looks like you're on your best behavior. Since we're being diplomatic.
Yeah. Walden's a drunken idiot, if you ask me, but that's just my view.
Ah, one of Datan's followers. Greetings. I am Ambassador Satas, representative for the Klingon Empire. I am curious, what exactly does your group have to offer the Klingon? You do have a point. The fact that you've survived this long against the Tal Shiar says something about your people. However, it does not say whether or not you are in the right in this civil war of your...
The Klingons don't seem too thrilled with the idea of being allies. Maybe we'll have better luck.
Yeah, well, you never know, because Federation's had bad luck with you guys. If anybody has anything they want to say, I know you guys are watching, I'm just saying if you guys want to say something, feel free to.
One of our new potential allies. I am Jiro Sugihara, a representative of the Federation Diplomatic Corps.
Oh, Jiro Sugihara.
Let's talk, shall we? Yes, I'd love a chat. Of course you do, of course. Why else would you and other fine and forward-thinking Romulans, such as Datan, be present here at this conference?
I didn't want to... I hate it when it does that. I only pressed it once, not twice.
I know your kind too well to ever trust what you say. I will not be taken in by your attempts to be disarming. I am here as a representative of Starfleet and an expert on Romulan affairs, and to ensure my companion does not surrender all of the Federation in an effort to build foundations. I have spent more than 3 decades defending the Federation from Romulan plots. I have seen all of the tricks, the deceptions, all of the treachery that is born of hubris. Romulans believe they are superior to all other species. That...
Today's suspicious. The ambassador's open to the idea, but today's just suspicious as ever.
Jolan True. There's doubt everywhere. We will have to be careful not
This
to...
conference is a farce.
Oh?
Sela!
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring up dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories?
Until now, I gave your little movement some leeway because I thought I could convince you to see the error of your ways. This ridiculous conference shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You! How could you?
Tovin! That's enough! You two! Please leave this to Tamara and me.
Tobin's still upset because of the destruction of Viranet and wondering about his sisters.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies. They're picking up odd ships on sensors. Ships that match the one we scanned back when the colony was destroyed. Good. Now they'll have to deal with us, the Klingon.
The Klingon command base has ordered us to remain in orbit and leave the defense of Khitomer to them. However,
Need to investigate what's going on. Wonder if it's the Tal Shiar skulking around like usual.
I'm picking up multiple anomalies. The Alachi were hiding the Tal Shiar ship.
Oh, the Alachi.
This is a matter for the Klingon Empire.
Oh, there's Gerard.
I am Gerard, son of Lursa, captain of the IKS Kang. You have proven yourself in battle against one of these ships.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
At least we have the Klingons helping.
Target's shields have failed.
Tal Shiar dogs! This is Klingon space!
Since when did they ever care? They want to scan the Perteron particles.
Why am I not surprised that you were the one who discovered us? I'm quite happy you did, though. Now I have a chance to
Colonel Hakim, you came...
I don't care if...
Warning,
I guess we have to teach Hakim a lesson again. Oh, he's got me in a tractor beam.
It's been a pleasure, Commander. But my work here is complete. I will deal with you another time.
He always runs out in the middle of a fight.
You fought well. my people will learn of Colonel Hakiv's attack on my vessel.
Hakiv beamed some...
Okay, what did Hakeem do? That's a good question. He left, so he's up to... He did something.
What is your status? I'm in the Hall of Heroes. This is not good. It will be too easy for any disturbance to be blamed on. Make sure the Klingons do not find the bombs.
It's never good with the Tal Shiar. Okay, we found one. You think the guards would have noticed what's going on? What's that guy doing there?
The Tal Shiar had spies here the entire time.
Oh, of course. What did you expect?
Enemy targets uncensored.
Think they were just there to watch? You think they weren't gonna spy on the conference when it concerns the terrorist group? Well, Romulan Republic shouldn't. I shouldn't refer to them as terrorists. That was poor choice of words.
That's a relief. I found a bomb near one of the statues in the back of the hall. I should be able to confirm that these devices were made. Why don't you come inside the conference? The Klingons are about...
In conclusion, think about how many times we've been fooled by Romulans. Sela already sent the Tal Shiar to attack us here. Who is to say Detan is not part of her plan? We must not allow this alliance to happen.
Hakiv!
Treacherous Greenblood! Stay back! What do you think you're doing?
Sacrifice his life to save the conference.
Remember this. He gave his life for me, for a Klingon.
Lost a good man. I'm sure Tanae's like a little bit speechless right now. Talk to Wolgan
Tamer
first.
died with honor. When my time comes, I hope I can do the same. His sacrifice showed me that we have a common enemy. The blood in your...
Talk to Detan.
Tamer's death will not be in vain. Now we have the opportunity to secure our future. The Federation looks favorably upon our endeavors, but it will take time for them to commit. Now Tamer has shown the Klingons that there is honor and nobility among us. The next step must be yours. Both Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force have agreed to take Romulans into their forces. I'd like you to be the first. You will be our eyes, ears, and hands in their fleets. More importantly, you will be our voice. Where you serve is your choice. But wherever you go, if you haven't done so already, speak with a representative.
Tamara's sacrifice will be remembered. I promise you that. Personally, I have never liked the Tal Shiar.
Who does? Who in their right mind would like the
always
Tal
committed to
Shiar?
trying to find peaceful solutions
Honestly.
first. But we can help you in your fight to bring justice to the Tal Shiar if you accept our assistance.
Tamer gave his life so that we would be understood by the others. I know I won't forget this.
That means the Tan's gonna have to put a new commander of Romulan Republic forces. Okay, now I'll have to make a decision about which faction I'll join my allegiance. Anybody got a suggestion? Klingon or Federation? Anybody? I welcome an opinion, people. No one's gonna offer an opinion. I'll just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Report to...
Welcome back. I'm Sub-Commander Nadell. Tamara's final actions impressed both the Klingons and the Federation. The time has come for you to decide who you will be allied with.
Okay,
Starfleet and the
Jolie.
Klingons both have sent diplomats to stay here at the flotilla. Talk to them if you have any questions. Then speak to me when you are ready to make your choice.
So how you doing, Jolie? We'll talk to Jadam first.
Tamer's sacrifice showed the High Council that we have a common enemy. And there is such a thing as an honorable Romulan. We honor his memory. Join us.
Romulan True.
The blood in your veins may be green, but you fight for your people with the courage of a Klingon.
Alright, let's talk to Halverson.
Tamara's sacrifice showed bravery and honor. We honor his act, and we will not forget it. The Prime Directive may tie our hands sometimes, but we recognize when reaching out will help the galaxy.
Lunchtime for you. I think
We are
it's
ready
like
to recognize
early
the
evening
Romulan
hour.
Republic
I think
as
it's
a
like
legitimate
evening
government,
for you.
free of the Romulan Star Empire.
Greece.
We can help your people. If you'll accept us as your allies, we'll gladly aid you in your fight against the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We know you have much to do to rebuild.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Yeah, 6:30 p.m. Yeah. Yeah,
This final
it's only
choice
about
must be
11:30
yours, but
my
I know you
time.
will honor Tamer and serve our people well, no matter where you decide to go. So, what is it? Time is short. What do you need of me?
Well, the Dominion and Romulan Republic, you get to choose which faction you join. So, you get to make your choice, and you'll be with that faction for the rest of the game, as long as you have the character. well, Klingon, and if you choose like Federation or Klingon, you'll have access to their respective homeworlds and bases for like, but you both sides will have access to DS9 and Ryza, so so and Jozana Station. Klingons, you'll have access to Ganalda Station and Kronos. For Federation, you'll have access to the Sector 001 Sol System and Earth and Starfleet Academy, K13, no, not K13, K7, Station K7. So, ugh. You would choose Klingon, Jolie. Well, me personally, I generally choose Starfleet. Okay,
Tamer was a great man. He touched so many lives among the survivors. Time is short.
Congratulations,
What do you need?
Centurion.
Oh. Okay. I think that will be it for now. To complete this story arc, you have to do this Task Force Operation, TFO, Romulan Imperial Minefield, but you can't always guarantee that you're going to be able to do it because it's one of those that's not really chosen very much by people, so... For the remaining story arcs, I am gonna be... I will be dividing my time between this character, Coas, and my other Romulan Republic character. Where is she? And Talia here, my primary Romulan Republic character. So that'll be. Sorry about that. Ugh, this weather is just really wreaking havoc on people. Okay, the next story arc I will be doing will be Allies, starting with the price of neutrality. That'll be next time. Probably... I don't know when I'll be doing my next stream. Probably, I don't know. Probably tomorrow, the earliest. But this episode will be up on me and my brother's joint YouTube channel, Super Paladin Brothers. But we will get all these, we will complete these remaining Romulan Republic story arcs. I would say I like the Romulan story arcs the best compared to the Klingon Defense Force, but that's just me. So starting tomorrow, we will begin with the Allies story arc, beginning with the price of neutrality. But as I said, I will be splitting between this character and my other Romulan Republic character. Check out my brother Super Paladin TV here on Twitch and our joint YouTube channel, Super Paladin Brothers. I want to thank everyone for watching, and give me a follow here on Twitch, and also check out my brother. So
good. The Republic has need of your time.
Yeah, we know about that. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Good day. Good Sunday. Sorry. And have great St. Patrick's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you.